Wind turbines are spinning. Not going to be able to test to see if they rotate or not. Not that that really matters. They could be, I don't know, is there fixed turbines out there for places that just get wind in one direction commonly? But there's actually a little life to iRacing. That's a very weird thing to see. The solar panels, holy crap, those things are just, those are massive. I don't even remember what the old ones looked like. Maybe they just weren't even there. Well, we are at the updated Zolder, and I love this track. It's a really, really fun track. It's pretty basic, just chicane straight. In most high downforce cars, this isn't even a turn here. We've got a whole bunch of new vegetation. It looks like to the left, we got 3D fencing, which just kind of makes you feel more trapped in. We've got curbs that, well, they're barely curbs, painted on stuff pretty much. Yeah, everything feels, you feel more trapped in, feel narrower within. A little bit of popping there, and I have my LOD as high as it'll go, since I've got a 4090 and can stress the hell out of things. But yeah, track looks good from the cockpit. It is a really, really good track. If you've only ever experienced the alternate layout chicane at the end, then you'll think that this is the dumbest track in the world. But the Grand Prix chicane, even though it's still difficult, is much better at being a racetrack than what the alternate layout is. Got a little bit of like patching in that chicane as well. There's so much going on down the straightaway now. I'm not a road racer though, so I'm not going to try to do a fast lap. We're just going to drive around, see if we can spot anything else while we're making laps, and then get out and look at it, because there's not a whole lot of updated stuff for me to make videos of while the build is down, so, or while the game is down, uploading the new build. You can download it early, which is how I got this track. Won't be able to do that with Spa, because Spa is a brand new track. But since this is just a version over top of the old version, you can load this up and check it out early. Not that that's going to help anyone watching this now. Alright, well, let's hop out, take a closer look at what's going on around here. Let's just go pit lane 2 and just do this so that we get a correct view. So we got chains hanging off of the stop arm there for pit exit. We've got bends all over the place. Seem really small, don't they? We got over here, we've got a Mr. Wafer. What is here? Hamburgers, hot dogs. Okay. So, it's a weird place for a concession, but I guess it's not a whole lot of room over here in this area. I really guess fans would be on this side as well. Is there anything back here? Any cool things back here? No, it's just a freaking forest. Taking a look at the stands. Ooh, it doesn't like that angle with that part down here. Got the 3D fencing now. I always thought it was pretty dumb when everyone was asking for 3D fencing, but once they started putting it in, it really helped the sense of speed, because the fence posts take up so much space now as you look down the line that it just narrows up the track and makes it feel, I don't know, much more realistic, obviously, with 3D. Alright, so we got a Red Bull plane doing Red Bull things, got a bar, and the front and back of all the buildings matter because I'm going to see them from both sides. A walkway all the way over to across the pits from another parking lot. And the bathroom's down there. Alright, let's go check out. Sorry, I have accelerated on so things get funky when I start moving it. Alright, let's take... where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? There we go. Turn that off, because these things are flashing out. So, not too much to them, but not really a whole lot of need. There is a canal here. Didn't know that. Had no idea. Have never looked from above here, but apparently I always thought that this whole sand pit thing over here was right next to the track. I never knew a canal was there. So you race around the parking lot and solar field. My brain is never connected that this whole part loops back and drives parallel to the front straight. I've never connected that in my head, but now that I'm flying around up here, I see that. So let's go take a look at this new signage over here. And looks like they've just got frames to hang the plastic signs from. Didn't sell enough sponsorships this season, so they've got one missing. New crossover bridge. Nothing too exciting there. This one little security camera, though. This little security camera. I don't know what it is, and I'm sure you noticed it while I was driving, but it sticks out so much when you come over this hill. It's like the brightest object down here. And yeah, I just kept noticing it over and over and over. I'm like, is that a error, or is it supposed to be that bright? Little TV stand. So curbing really isn't curbing. You've really only got a few little bumps here and then some, I think, indents, or maybe they are poking out just for a little bit of rumble there on the green. Another security camera, very white. Guessing that's not security, but more for track officials to observe the far end. Then we've got over here, what do we got? Why do you have a little ramp up? What are you? What are you, and why are you there? Is that a... Are we on a BMX course? That's what it is. Okay, got it. Wasn't really screaming BMX course, but now I've got it. Got a tunnel. Didn't even know there was a tunnel there, because obviously can't see that from the track. Far end, nothing here other than a good place to crash. Got a container tower here. Apparently we're making soccer stadiums out of containers and offices out of containers in the parking lot over here. This building, it's a weird one. First I thought like it was, on this end, I thought it was like a water pool decontaminant thing, but no, it's just shaped like that. Yellow bins still all over the place. And more walkways and back to the front stretch. So really not a whole lot of buildings and stuff around here. You see the alternate layout, how it is terrible. The pavement here, I feel like this is definitely different with the patching here. So that's cool. I like to see that. Pit entrance, never too big of a deal here. It's just a chicane as well, but that is the new updated Zolder. So, just thought I'd take a quick look since we got access to it, and learned a few things about the track. Thanks for watching.